We start today by staring at the creepy, very, very hairy fingers, and we probably should talk with our best friend here, finger reader crone type lady.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
Ooh, another talisman pouch. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for that.
Go forth, become Elden Lord.
Oh, we will. We will, but do you have anything else you might want to add to any of this crap?
You have returned. What is it?
It's always weird watching the staff go through her face. Let's ask about Queen Marika.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
Okay, great. Let's see what we can get from what's-her-face's stuff. So we can get the Queen's leggings, bracelets, robe, and crescent crown. Actually, I do like the crown. It's pretty cool looking. I mean, I don't know, maybe you disagree and it looks weird to you or something. I think it's pretty cool looking. Thing is, we don't really have any use for any of this stuff, and I don't really think we're going to wear it, so what can we get from her remembrance? So we can get, let's see, we can get the Carian Regal Scepter, which is, it looks to be a staff that's for sorcery, boosts full moon sorcery. I just kind of want to see what it looks like here. The Magic Scepter of Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. The glintstone is known as a Carian Blue, enhancing full moon sorceries. Only those of the highest intelligence may wield this, the finest of all glintstone staves. And then we also have the sorcery symbolic of the Carian Queen, Renala's Full Moon. Uses the caster as a vessel to incarnate a full moon, then sends it floating toward foes. The full moon dispels all sorcery that touches it and temporarily reduces magic damage negation for those it strikes. Queen Renala encountered this enchanting moon when she was young, and later, it would bewitch the Academy. Wow, that sorcery takes 70 intelligence to use. That's absurd. I mean, we still have these things here, which we really can't use because we're not a strength build, and we're not really a strength and faith build in terms of on Godric stuff. So
Now go forth.
I think we'll just ignore all of that. And I'm going to double check with, I can't remember his name, Hugh, but I'm pretty sure we don't have anything we can upgrade at this point. But just to make sure, it doesn't hurt to check. All right, Hugh, my friend. Assuming I'm remembering your name correctly. Yeah, look at that. Well, we can do Misericord. We could get 2 levels into Misericord. That remains a thing we can do. I think I'm okay with doing that. That'll get Misericord up to +10. And then I think we'll just leave that right there. I don't think we have any more. I keep waiting and hoping that we can upgrade one of our ashes, but that's just not happening. So, up for today, let's see, where are we with everything, actually? Is there anyone else we can talk to? Can we talk to Roger?
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
I don't know if he has anything new.
I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
Okay.
Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take and determine the I realize that, but I know you've got what it takes.
Okay, so, I mean, it's basically all the stuff he literally just said. Sorry if I skipped through too much of it, but it felt like he was saying the same thing, which he more or less was. We don't have anything new for you.
Well then.
And, oh.
There's something I should mention to you as well. I'm thinking of leaving the Round Table Hold. Do you know of the noble Gold Mask? Though he was but a Tarnished, living outside the lands between, he was a great scholar who foresaw the coming guidance of grace. And now, I hear he has come to the lands between alone to contemplate the Golden Order. I wish nothing more than to seek his instruction, and perhaps even help him in his research.
Okay,
May the
well,
Golden Order shine through you.
and you too, sir. I mean, if that's really what you want out of life, I'm all for it, man. I wish you luck. Go meet up with Gold Mask and help this person out. Do your thing. I don't think there's anything we need from them, although I suppose we could buy the remaining Storm Sword keys, but we don't really need them. Let's go talk to this guy, because I'm sure he has something to say, because he always has something to say.
Well, I see you found another great rune. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow Tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are Tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
Okay. I think we've asked about all these things. I'm going to run through this one just one more time.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've asked about that before. So, taking a look at our list here, we have already killed Godric and we've killed Renala, so we killed the first and the last. We still have Radon, Ricard, and Morgott that presumably we're going to have to kill, because this game really is just an Assassin's Creed, let's be honest, right? You're just running around murdering people. That's all we're doing. Let's go downstairs right quick and see if I can't think of her name. It starts with an L. If she's down here. Yep. I think it starts with an L.
Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
Okay, so she doesn't have any new dialogue. Last thing to do is to check in with Fia and see if she has any new dialogue, so let's get our hug on.
I am would you like me?
Yep, I would.
Now,
But I want you to do it faster. Because honestly, I'm just interested if you have any more storyline stuff so we can continue the progression of everything. And if you don't, I really kind of want to move along because, you know.
you are so.
Yes, I know. I've heard that before.
Good day to you.
Good day to you as well. Thank you for the blessing that we are now going to use immediately so that we're no longer missing maximum health. Okay. Good day. Thank you, madam. Good day. I said good day. Oh, sorry. Never mind. We're fine. I think the last thing we need to do is buy some arrows, and I don't remember who sells them. So I'm going to meet you back at... we're either going to Raya Lucaria or we're going to Liurnia. Maybe we'll go talk with Tops first. Maybe we'll do that. So... Or no, I kind of want to finish Raya Lucaria. Let's do that first. So I stopped to buy a bunch of arrows, like 200 of them, and it turned out we had not yet purchased the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 5, which will give us the Beast Lure pot, nor the Armorer's Cookbook 3, which will give us Exalted Flesh. So the Beast Lure pot, I don't even know which one that's going to be. We gotta find that right here. Uses FP and it lures beasts. I don't know exactly what that means, other than I'm sure it draws out beast-type creatures to the thing. Okay. I mean, that sounds great. I don't know. I mean, do we have any use for that? I genuinely don't know. Then we have some Exalted Flesh that we can now make. And look at that. It's going to use Arteria leaves, which we've been collecting, and I don't know that we've had much use for them. Temporarily boosts physical attack. That to me sounds very similar, in fact, to what we get by way of using the physic right now, or the physique, I don't know, however you pronounce that stupid thing. Because effectively what we get right out of that now is indeed an attack boost. So maybe instead of using that particular buff or that particular tier in the physic, oh my gosh, hi. This was just an awful way to start. I meant to be starting two-handed, my bad. How you doing? Yeah, we can still jump shot you with a single attack by way of the big old double-ended pointy stick. Okay, so we are back indeed at the Academy of Raya Lucaria, and we're going to get rid of this guy, and we're going to get rid of this guy after dodging all of these, and we're going to climb back up to make sure we haven't missed any other things. I mean, it very well could be that I cut out all of this stuff with the exception of talking about those cookbooks, but I hope not. I mean, I'd hope that we can find some more stuff up here. Oh, goodness. Let's just run through all this and hope for the best. Because honestly, I don't really want to deal with these guys. I mean, I just don't. If we don't have to, then to me, that sounds great. Let's not. So I'm just looking to make sure there's not anything on this side. There's not, so I think we're just going to go ahead and jump over the edge. And if these guys want to follow, that's fine. I mean, maybe it's fine. Oh my gosh. Hi. You guys are just crazy. Look at you. You are all over the place. Okay. There's another one? Holy crap, dude. That was like 4. I thought there were only 3. That may have been a bad idea. Okay, where do we go from here? We drop down. That was unnecessary. You don't need to be chasing us with whatever that crap is. I think it was over here. Gosh. Hey-ya! Wow, we made that jump. Oh my gosh, and we can do that again? Okay, hold on. We... Oh, dude. Oh, okay, you are dead. It looks like we have 2 directions to go. Do we have to do this all over again? Because we cannot jump up from that height, and maybe we could make that jump from like the lower area over to this side. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna have to do this again. That's fine. I just kind of hate that because this is annoying, but let's go this way. It's fine. I gotta say, it feels pretty good to be using the twin blade again after having used the, whatever that was, the Beast Fangs something or other for a hot minute or two. Don't get me wrong, that's a pretty good weapon. Like, I mean, I cannot deny its effectiveness. It was straight up just ripping guys apart, like, no question. It's amazing how a weapon that is, let's see if we can find it real quick here, that is only +4 was absolutely trashing dudes. Now, granted, +4 Somber is not the same as +4 Standard. That's very much a different thing, and it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the same thing. And I totally recognize that, but it might be in part because this weapon is doing magical damage, so maybe it's not hitting some of these guys as hard as it could be, and we would actually need to go back to Keen or maybe switch to Bleed or something, kind of like how the Bloodhound Fang is set up. I don't know. But it is nice to be back to the Twin Blade. I really do enjoy this moveset quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's not quite bow staff, but it kind of is, except it's a pointy, sharp bow staff. So I'm really enjoying using this weapon again, and I think we'll probably bounce around back and forth. I mean, at the very least, I want to experiment with some more weapons, regardless of what that may be. It doesn't mean we can only use this weapon and the Bloodhound's Fang and Misericord, but I don't know. I mean, I just, like I said, I really kind of want to experiment a little and try some different weapons out and see what all is going on in the game. I mean, there are literally hundreds of weapons in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So that is the part we just ran past. All right, let's see what's in this chest. I'm glad we found a chest. That makes me feel slightly better. The Full Moon Crossbow. Well, that sounds interesting. One-of-a-kind enchanted crossbow of exquisitely detailed craftsmanship, made to celebrate the matrimonial union and reconciliation between the houses of the Erd Tree and the Full Moon, Leyndell and Raya Lucaria. The two rings dance when reloading the weapon, reveals true worth when used with holy infused bolts. I mean, that's a kind of cool looking thing, I guess. It's very strange looking, and I don't know how it literally operates. I'm gonna say magic is how it works. And we can use it. Look at that, 10, 10, and 14. It doesn't have any scaling because crossbows don't have scaling. I mean, you can look right here. You can see our bows. They have scaling. Crossbows do not have scaling. So it's just gonna do a straight up 100 damage, 50 and 50. But apparently it does something different when you use holy bolts. That does make me curious to kind of try and see what that does. So it looks like we can make a jump over here. Can we maybe just get right on the lip here and then jump over? Because I don't want to miss that jump and be an idiot and we fall down to our, maybe our death. That might be far enough to die. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, I'm feeling better that there's a second item over here for us to pick up. Because then that way at least, you know, we got two things out of this. Smithing Stone 4, excellent. We just used a bunch of the ones that we have on the Misericord. Okay, so here are all of our corpses, and we dropped down over here, right? That's what we did, and then we said there was a second direction to go, which we need to make this. This is the jump, right? Okay. Hey! Yeah. That is close, dude. We need to make that jump now. And we'll see if there's anything over here. I don't trust any of this. It looks like we could probably make that jump over there. Although I don't really see any reason to do so right now. That would get us down. That might be the way out. I don't know. Oh no, there's a thing over here. Hi, how you doing? Oh, my bad. Oh, I totally just remembered, too, like kind of as I was starting to charge up that swing, that there's something else we have not yet done. So, let's take a look at that. We have ourselves a third slot now, and we could do something like this guy. We could use this, which would pump up our faith and get us to the point where maybe we could use some other weapon. Like, that might actually be enough to use Vike's Spear. Just trying to remember. Maybe that's a 20? I don't know, whatever. We're already using Radagon's Scar Seal, and we're using the Blessed Dew Talisman. So I don't even know what to use. I mean, I guess we could do this guy, raises maximum equipment load. That might let us have the Bloodhound's Fang out at the same time. I don't know. We've got all these guys which boost damage negation. Counter attacks, stamina, I mean charge attacks, final hits in a chain, guard counters. Guard counters might be a good one. I mean, we're not really using the shield right now. That's maybe more of a, I guess maybe more of the sword. I don't know. Problem I have with all these is I just don't know what to do. Oh, man. I mean, we have so many of these. Like, it's kind of crazy. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do the critical hits restore health one. That one was kind of fun. I mean, I'm sure there's a better choice than some of these guys, but I don't know. This one's kind of fun. I enjoy getting healed whenever we crit someone because I go back to patch 1.10. I don't remember, and I really need to look and see if it's only in PvP, but I think the window in PvE, it certainly feels like it's been a little larger. I see another crab down there. Did you see that? Okay, so let's drop down. We're going to drop down from this side because I will miss if we don't. And then we're going to drop down from this side and say, how you doing, buddy? Oh, and this weapon cuts right through the Lazuli Glintstone Crown. So let's take a look at that. So we've picked up 3 of these since we've been here. One of the Glintstone Crowns bestowed upon Raya Lucaria scholars who pursuits were deemed worthy. We've already read that one before. Increases intelligence and dexterity to the detriment of HP. Scholars of the Lazuli Conspectus study Carian sorceries, a heterodox pursuit that views the moon as equal to the stars. Oh man, I have no idea what any of that means. Well, some of it, not all of it. And then this gets us into the room where we had previously seen some crabs and went, why are there crabs in here? And I'm just stopping to think now. The only thing I can remember that we're missing is the item over here. Let's take one more look at it. We still need to figure out how to get to that item. So the only thing I can think of, since we have not seen anything, is, I don't know, maybe, I don't think we missed any paths. So I think we've done pretty good work in that regard. Just trying to figure out where this is with respect to the building. And honestly, I don't remember the layout of this building. I don't think any of these are going to be fake walls. It doesn't look like it. Although, I don't know if you can do a... Oh, that would be super interesting. Okay. I was wondering if maybe the game would let you do, like, illusionary walls at the top of crystals. The thing that's so frustrating about this is I'm pretty sure... Oh, hi, how you doing? I'm pretty sure I found this one with my friends. Like, I'm pretty sure we did. So, hold on, let's see. So the item is over there, right? Like, it's straight ahead from where we are. If we go this way, there's no way this leads anywhere near it. Although there is that... there is that balcony that's going to kind of be on this side, but I think it's so far to the west that it doesn't work. So maybe, like, right here? I mean, none of these look like they're going to be fake walls because we have full bookcases, right? Full bookcases mean they're actually a thing. Can we just jump down right here? Where does this take us to? Is there... That looks fake to me. Or, you know, illusionary something. So does that. Okay. Well, there's some lilies over here, which I'm definitely happy to find. Where are we? Like, I don't know where we are. I think, let's see, if that's the wheel, then the item we're looking for is on the other side of this wall right here. So then we must just climb up and around, right? It's that simple? It's that simple. No fake walls, just literally missed the way to go. The Olivinus Glintstone Crown, so that gives us 4 of them now. Let's see, this one. Increases intelligence to the detriment of HP. The lineage of the Olivinus Conspectus began with the sorcerer Lusat, and its adherents continue to study his study of meteors. I find it interesting that you can tell the difference in all of these by way of the eyes. Never mind, you know, the expression on the face, too. Like this one, the mouth is open, green eyes, green hair. Sort of blue eyes, blue hair. I say hair, it's not necessarily hair. This is both. Then you get to this one, and it's purple. And purple, as we know, has long been the color of royalty, dating back to basically ancient times. And I can only assume the same as in the lands between. Since I'm viewing this as something of a transitionary episode, I thought maybe we should talk to a bunch of people I haven't talked with in a while.
Only grow on those who've been clasped, please. Without one.
Okay, we got the fingerprint grape from Bike, I believe, so let's go ahead and give it to her.
Oh. A fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What a wondrous thing. A fingerprint grape. Oh, how sweet. Yet, how it burns. Thank you. I've composed myself again. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
And you, and good luck based on what you just ate.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden.
I hope so. I mean, again, if that's... Wow, we missed all these centipedes here. How did we not see those before? That reminds me that there are more of them in other places that we have not yet picked up. Oh my goodness. Well, if you want to be a finger maiden, then by all means, I hope this works out for you. That's kind of gross, but that's just me being judgmental. I was trying to find Bach on the map. He's our seamster, remember? And Bach had previously been, if we go down here, he had been in this cave, and he's now gone. And I want to say that I vaguely remember that there was a little chat with Melina. I don't know her name. About talking with Bach, and I thought he was out here based on what she said, but I can't figure out where he is. And then I wanted to go talk with Patches, which it's one of these guys. I don't remember which one, but he's gone. So Patches has relocated again. So he's moved on to another part of the world because we have moved the game forward, which, you know, he's been doing that the whole time, so that's fine. Let's go talk with Vare, and then I think we'll go talk with Tops. And then we got to go talk with Ronnie. So this is maybe not the most exciting episode, but it's kind of necessary for moving storyline stuff along. Hello. I don't remember you being here before. This is the Rose Church. This is where we were coming to say hello to Vare. Oh, that did not go well. I mean, I guess we traded blows there. What is this thing? And how do I say no to it? And can it be stabbed in the back? I mean, it looks like it's holding a Reduvia, whatever this is. Yeah, it's definitely doing some blood attacks. I mean, we are at the Rose Church, and it's blood roses everywhere. What is this guy? What was that guy? And look at how much blood and crap is everywhere. Okay. Do we take damage if we walk into it? Oh yeah, we sure do. He made a blood field that... Wow. Okay. Wow. I was literally just going to stop and grab some of these roses since we were here. Like, that just generally maybe seemed like a good idea. But I think we need to go over here to find Vare. Vare is out front, right? Alright, here, let's grab that. We can't use the blood grease on this weapon, but we can use it on the blood fangs. Bloodhound's fang, whatever it is. Vare? You're over here, but you're on the other side? Is that where you are? Okay. So he's over here somewhere. Where is he? Is he maybe down the hill? I'm so confused. I thought he was right here. It says he's right over here, according to the map. But this was just Albinorix, I thought, that got ruthlessly slaughtered. So where is he? He's got to be on this side, right? Yeah, okay. The map is not exactly specific to the exact location. Vare, do you have anything new to say?
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee. A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
I mean, this sounds horrible. I'm in.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this. For your final trial, soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Wow.
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden.
Okay. I don't know that I actually want to go through with this quest. I mean, we're not really playing the bad guy here, and if we're supposed to just slaughter a random maiden, that maybe seems bad. So I do want to look at that item though that we received, just because I'm curious if there's anything to it. Pure white oath cloth given by Vare, the final trial to be anointed a knight of Moog, Lord of Blood. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all. Thanks for that. Next location, please. Now, if I remember, at some point, I think Bach was supposed to be here, but he doesn't appear to be here, so I wonder if we've missed his quest. I mean, last time we went to look for him, he was still at the coast, the coastal cave, which is not where he's supposed to stay, so I don't know. Sometimes I don't really understand what moves a quest along and what doesn't, but Tops, my friend, I have a surprise for you.
Another? Wonderful. You're most welcome to any of my anemic little spells. Are you certain you're willing to give your glintstone key to me? My, oh my. Thank you. Thank you dearly. Now I can go back to the academy to resume my study of glintstone sorceries. And the very stars.
Oh. I think I know what to do with this. By the way, about your studies and the academy, yeah, never mind.
Back to learn another? Why, of course. Thank you dearly. With your blessing, I will depart for the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Or perhaps one day you'll pay me a visit. Who knows? I may be a decorated sorcerer by then.
I can give you like a helmet or mask or something if you're interested. I'm not going to worry about these spells. I mean, if it's our only chance to get them and we have lost out, well then so be it. So we got a new gesture, and I don't know, let's see, let's maybe replace that one with erudition. Looks like that one. I think I know what to do with these. Let us bounce to, goodness, I think this one maybe? The question is, do I remember the other one we need to go to? And the answer is no. So let's do this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A ladder just appeared for us. One made of magic, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. We have not done this in my friend's game because we have not done that second portion of Raya Lucaria. So, my friends, you're missing out. Now, this is probably going to be like a memory stone or something, right? Wait a minute. It's empty. Have we already gotten up here? Did we cheat to get up here by using the wall? Maybe we did. Oh, we must have. Okay, so we got up here by using the wall. But, is there anything else up here? I don't think there is. I don't see anything. But still, that was super interesting because that's just kind of a different kind of puzzle from everything we've seen so far. That's cool. I like that. Now, I got to think about it for a second and look at the map. So this is the tower we found, I don't know, a handful or 2 episodes ago. The converted fringe tower. I can show you it's way over here on kind of the eastern side of Liurnia of the lakes. And yes, may erudition light the way, and we shall do this again. We are summoning our inner peace, and we are expelling it out into the world, and with a little luck, that door right over our head will open. Or not. Interesting. Why is that not opening then? I don't understand. It worked on the other one. You must solve the puzzle to enter. Okay. I mean, I thought that was the puzzle. Maybe if we do that in front of the door? Did we do this in the wrong spot by the statue, maybe? I love the look of the imp mask. You know, the mouth is wide open. It's like, hello, here I am. Open the door. Okay. I guess I don't know what to do with this. That's disappointing. I mean, nothing against the game. I thought I knew what we were supposed to do. One more try, right in front of her, standing on the mark, because maybe that's where we need to be. It's interesting when you do that, compared to her pose. Her arms are in a different position. The rotation is quite different. Okay, I guess this is not what I thought it was. I mean, that's a little disappointing, but that's okay. I'll have to figure this one out another day. Yeah, that still looks closed. Let's go talk to Ronnie then. Aha, look at that. So, before we go talk to Ronnie, we are back at the Three Sisters, and we had a note about Syllabus having a hidden area. I think this might be it. So just to show you on the map, as soon as we are no longer in combat, I shall do that. We are still in combat, still in combat, still in combat. So this is where we are. There's a little hidden basement here. You had to attack the floor to open it. It's kind of between all of the towers. Now, I'll be honest, this one took me a minute to find when I was playing with my friends. I went looking all around and was like, okay, if we're looking for a basement, then clearly what we're looking for is going to be in the ground. So this is more of those dolls, I think, is how the guy referred to them. I mean, these are people, are they not? They're people that have been put in a specific pose. Kind of knees bent, legs back, neck back, head back, arms at their side. This is really super creepy. Syllabus's puppet, do not touch. And there's Syllabus. And that right there is let me kill her for you. I think that is the inspiration for Let Me Kill Her For You. If you don't know who Let Me Kill Her For You is, Let Me Kill Her For You is a pretty well-known YouTuber who, well, turned YouTuber, I think, who basically you can summon to fight Millennia, and Millennia will get wrecked by him for you. And this one is in a different pose. And this looks like Selin? But we know it's not Selin because she's in... Oh gosh, where is she? She's like way the crap over here somewhere. She's in this area. Sorceress Selin, that's where she is. She's all the way over here, but that looks like Selin to me. I mean, maybe it's not, and all these, you know, Burger King, Burger Queen people look the same to me. That very well could be the case. So basically, there's a lot going on down here that I want nothing to do with, I think. And yet there's also no loot, so this is just strictly for your own entertainment, amusement, and abject horror. And probably emphasis on the latter, because holy crap, dude. I think that is all just like 7,000 kinds of unnecessary. We don't even need to get into any of it. Let's go see if Ronnie is home. I think this is her tower over here. I always get turned around in this place and go to the wrong one. Just did. Thank goodness for the map. Okay. Gonna be a few wolves along the way in, and that's fine. We don't mind. So I think we've been here before and we tried to talk to her and maybe she didn't have anything to say. Is that the case? That's the Grace. So let's go ahead and... Okay. Guess we gotta walk on it to trigger it. Walking with a horse doesn't count, apparently. Let's go upstairs. And up some more stairs. Hello!
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
But I wish to serve you.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee.
So she basically knows exactly what we're doing, and she's cool with it. Wow.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-woven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all. Speak without need.
Okay.
It hath been a
Just making sure we've exhausted her dialogue. So, as she said, let's go downstairs and we'll talk with everyone down here. And we'll see what we got going on between us. Just kind of wondering if this drop would have been enough to kill. Maybe. It's a pretty decent drop, but maybe we could survive that. I was just debating if we could have sent the lift down in advance. So there's Iji, who we met before. Remember him? Except this is him in magic form.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me. My fellow, let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani. Let us give all together.
Okay, so that's all he has to say. And we'll find the others even further downstairs. Now we've met, I think, almost all of these folks already. I don't remember if we've met Celavis, but we've definitely met Blythe.
Long time, friend. Blythe, if you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below to see if I can keep
Okay.
you waiting, eh?
So that maybe gives us a little bit of direction of where to go. And then this guy.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celovis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
How many great runes do you have again?
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I resign and pay me
Okay.
should you. If it were up to but who
Ah, this guy. I mean, if it's not clear already, one, he thinks very highly of himself, and two, he thinks very lowly of us. He thinks very little of us. He's a total jerk, right? Never mind, there's the whole weird thing with the dolls. Like, that's just a whole thing. There's a lot kind of going on there, and I don't know. It is what it is, right? But we'll go talk with him, but first we want to go talk with Rani. And it kind of sounded to me like some of them were saying Rani, like a combination of Rani and Rani.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
Now that's really interesting.
I shall soon, and it will be. I have high look for.
She just referred to herself as this doll's body. And we know she has cast off her actual body, I guess. That's very interesting. It makes me wonder if Celovis is getting all of these dolls, making these dolls for her. Like maybe he's doing it so that she has another body to shift to. Like, so when she goes to sleep, she enters her slumber, is she going to maybe shift into another doll, like into another body? Is that what's going to happen here? Is that why he's doing all of this? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, and I'm trying to read between some of the lines, and some of it I think I'm getting, and other parts maybe not. But this is Celovis's tower. We've, I think, been over here before. Pretty sure. Hey, Jerkface, how's it going?
Well, you took me at my word.
I did.
Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh,
Nope.
You provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Okay.
Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Okay.
Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for... The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
Okay. Now, I don't think I want to give this potion to Nefeli because she's been pretty cool with us. I mean, you know, she seems all right. Small flask received from Preceptor Celovis containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. Once again, I've accepted a quest that I don't think I have any interest in finishing because, I don't know, part of me is just like, I wonder if you can maybe finish these quests in a different way. Like, I don't think the game is going to force you to give the potion to her, is it? That would be rude if so. Like, I suddenly want to back up my saves and then never talk to her again or something if that's the case. But, I mean, I guess, you know, I can always play another time and see what other things happen. But I really am trying to cover as much as I can, I think, just because I know this game is long. I mean, we have... Gosh, we have found how long this game is so far. This is episode 30-something. I've lost track, honestly, of anywhere between about 45 and hour-long videos. And that basically puts us near the 40-hour mark. And we only have 2 of 5 great runes, and maybe the last portion of this game will scream by. I don't know, but here we are. I wanted to see if she has entered her slumber yet.
I shall soon. And
Okay.
it will be. I have high
I
looks.
bet if we do this, here, let's do this. Okay, so we rested at the Grace, and then coming back upstairs one more time just to see. Yeah, okay, so she has indeed entered her slumber. So I think what that leaves for us is, I guess we do what the game is suggesting, because honestly, I was kind of not entirely sure where to go. I mean, I feel like there's probably some stuff we haven't finished over here. I guess we could do the 4 belfries, but I think maybe I'll wait on that. Maybe we'll find another imbued key somewhere else and we can knock a couple of those out, like, all at once. But I don't know, it's funny, you know, leaving Limgrave, I had this just kind of feeling like we're missing some stuff. And I still have that general feeling now. Like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like we're missing something, and I can't put my finger on what it would be. So I guess this is good enough for now. We will catch up on the next one, probably going into the Mistwood and meeting up with Blyde far, far below. The land of the Mistwood. Catch you that one, till, and thanks for watching. See you later.